A little bit later than normal, but Dogg Adventures. We are stepping out this morning. I actually slept a little bit later today. I'm gonna go into work a little bit, just a little bit later. Ooh, so this is my first time coming out, and we must be getting some rain today. Oh yeah, definitely can feel it in the air. It's cool. Ooh, I almost feel like fall. This for real today, for real. I know I've been saying that lately, but this is definitely a cool. The rain will be here within probably an hour. I can smell it. Oh, less. Oh, less. Yeah. It's coming, y'all. It's coming, dog. And remember, she don't like the rain. We got caught out here in the rain the other day, one day. And she was beating me in the house, marching and running and everything. And, well, the city has woke up. We're a little bit late. Later. And Cammy Dog is on her adventure. She see the neighbor's car. Very familiar car in it, Cammy. The same car go off every day, ain't it? All right, you ready? Cammy Dogg Adventures. Here we go. Let's see what we can find today. So it looks like we headed on our regular route today. Yesterday we went to the dog park because we came out much earlier. But now the city is definitely waking up and everybody's moving, grooving on a Tuesday morning. Let's greetings from Starkville, Mississippi. I hope that your day is going well. Hi, there's Mr. Neighbor. Maybe he's going to work too. You see the same familiar things every day. Same people. Oh yeah, the rain is definitely coming, y'all. It is somewhat cool out here this morning with raindrops very near. I can feel it in the air. It's probably moving in from that way. But it's about to rain, y'all. It's gonna rain on our heads sometime today. But as of now, we're gonna enjoy Cammy Dogg Adventures before it starts to rain. And once we get up here, I'm gonna take her off the leash and we'll see what she can adventure with today. Hi, happy Tuesday, Miss Patty. Cammy. And she's marking her territory. I guess she think that's her church house. Cammy. Cammy. That knows. Miss Patty said hi. Cammy. She's taking time to smell the greenery. That's for you, Miss Patty. Miss Patty that works in the garden, Cammy. So she's sniffing for you, Miss Patty. Probably some dog done peed on her or something. Girl, come on here. Say, hey, Cammy. Say hi, Miss Patty. Miss Patty, she said she'll holler at you later. We're on the adventure. Let's see what Cammy finds today. That's what Miss Lori always say. Let's see what Cammy finds today. We're on the adventure. Yeah, it's about to rain. You can tell. And it feels so good out here. Welcome to Cammy Dogg Adventures. You see very busy, Miss Patty. Look at that. I can't keep up with her. Ooh, it feels like it's like I need a jacket. Real talk, it's cool out here. The wind is blowing. Like I need a jacket on my arms or something. I don't like cold weather. Cool weather, none of that. I like the hot. There go that strut. Cammy Dog. Cammy. See, now your nose is outweighing your ears. You hear me. You hear me. Now you say good morning and say hi to Miss Patty. Learn some manners. Good girl. Good girl. Say good morning, y'all. Good morning. Good morning. We had thunderstorm yesterday and last night. Well, Miss Patty, all of that might be coming this way too, because, yeah, it's definitely coming from that area back there. You can tell. And it's raining not too far away. We used to predict when I was a girl. We sit outside like mornings like this. We sit there and predict what time, how long it's gonna take for the rain to get here. And usually I used to be spot on. Hey, little birdie up there. Good morning to you on top of the church house. What you doing? Huh? Sitting up there chilling. You watching? Uh-huh. Oh, Lord, watching. Where's my dog? Oh, there she goes. She over there. I was gonna say, good God Almighty, she will get away quick. Hey, birdie. There you go. That's like how our fathers sit and watch us. We don't always see him, but he there. Oh, yeah. Rain is coming. Come on. 'Cause I love it. Let me unzoom this. Yeah, there we go. And Cammy Dog is adventuring. Let's see what she finds today. Usually it comes from the Mississippi Gulf to here. Right. And I remember, Miss Patty, here we go again. Use it or either lose it. I used to remember studying all that in school. I was very intrigued by it. Probably could have been a meteorologist or something to tell the weather. And you know how normally it comes from west to east. But here recently we've been had different types of weather that's been going from east to west in the last couple of years, and that's not natural or normal. So I be keeping tabs on all that, be checking it out. It's called westerly something. See, that's what I'm talking about, that knowledge. If you don't use it, don't apply it. So my application. Brain used to fire off on certain things just like that, but if I don't use it, guess what? But I refuse to lose it. I refuse to lose anything. The only thing that I want to lose is negative energy. I want to drop them bags off. But anything that's worth keeping and good, because see, I did a lot of, what they call it, spring cleaning. I did a lot of soul cleaning and spiritual cleaning within the last couple of years. And people get real confused sometimes. The wheels on the bus go round and round. See how blessed we are? Starkville City Schools got bus drivers, so that's a blessing. But people sometimes get a little confused when I tell them that I had a friend of 20 plus years. We were so-called, quote-unquote, best friends. And that person did not cross over into 2023 with me as friendship. I left some stuff, you know, I had to constantly do that. Because just because I've been holding on to it 20-something years doesn't mean it's good. That's just like a person that smokes cigarettes. Just because you been smoking 25 years, you don't want to give it up because you've been dealing with it so long, that's foolery. Anything that's not, you know, meaning us no good, it's okay. It be called renewal, springtime, when new things pop up. Y'all, these vehicles, the city waking up, y'all, they're waking up. Waking up. Extra baggage. You know, so that friend of mine, I'm sure she get it. She get it because it be signs before all of that happens. You know, that's one thing about these friendships and entanglements. You know, we have to be careful when we entangle with dip. There she go. There go the balance, baby. Miss Lori like to see her do the balance, baby. She dismount. She dismount. But yeah, right. Well, we have to let go sometimes. That means people and everything. And we're going to come on back this way so before you get some fancy thoughts about you want to go play in the street. That's right, good girl. Let's go back this way. You very smart. Yeah, so I had to let her go, you know. And it's nothing personal. It's just that whenever you We were talking about that last night a little bit. Anytime, it ain't mixing. And once upon a time, maybe the bad habit and you were in cahoots. That's why I say when I used to run with the devil, I was cool with him because I knew what I was doing. But whenever we decide that it's time to shift, don't be afraid to shift. That's all I'm saying. Well, welcome to Dogg Adventures. So, no matter how long, she had to go. And some more. And then she probably felt the same way about me. Sometimes people just be afraid to say it. They just be afraid to say it. If our time has come to the hourglass, has tipped over and is complete, be okay with it. Ain't nobody finna make my inhalation and exhalation difficult. And that's life. That's breathing. Inhaling and exhaling. People will take your breath away, literally. They'll add anxiety to your day. But only if we let them. Ha! Yep. Let us continue. This train gonna keep on rolling. Thank God life gonna keep on going. Yeah. You have to keep rolling. I give my daddy the credit and the art of keep rolling. He need to write his own song. Shout out to King George. That's King George's song that sings "Keep Rolling." King George, nice song. He got a few of them that got some good solid country lyrics and meaning that a lot of people don't understand. But if you're not from here, as Miss Patty said on her live stream, when she gave us Montgomery's history, if you're not from here, a lot of times people don't understand what goes on, the reason behind the music. Mississippi is the birthplace of music. So, of course, we on a whole different wave, and they said lit all the time down here. Yeah, because it's in the atmosphere. The trees, they're familiar with what go on, but they can't talk. Uh-oh, there she go, y'all. She didn't walk on that one, that dog. I don't know what be in her mind. Well, anywho, enough of me giving my 2 cents. It's not my channel. It's Cammy Dog's channel. So let's adventure with Cammy. She hear a squirrel or something up in the trees. I don't get too close because, the snakes do fall out of trees. Now, I'm not afraid of the snake. And I do know the art of chopping the head of a snake. However, I don't have a garden tool with me this morning. So I'm not getting close to the woods like that. I'm a little bit distant. But Cammy Dog is doing her thing. When we see things, we must accept them for what they are. Yes, ma'am, Miss Patty. And see, like I say, I am happy for people's success in life, I don't even know how else I can say this. I don't know how not to be happy for somebody. Because I've always been taught that my only competition is myself. You be the best you that you can be. Somebody caught that this morning. I hope you might be out there in the woods. Cam ain't got no parking lot on her channel. If you're in the woods, I hope you heard that. The only competition. So, she and I, like I say, we were friends for a long time. And there were several seasons within that friendship. And there were several seasons that were needed. And there were several seasons that gave us both inclination that, it was time to part ways. But we both kind of, stuck on that. Oh, but we've been friends over 20 years, that. But at the end of the day, like I say, when adults sit down and have conversation, you'll be surprised at what you can understand about stuff. So I'm a conversation. That's why I said keep it 100, keep it real, whatever, blah, blah, blah. I'm a big girl, thick skin, all of that. And she and I, we talked about it, and You know, she had gotten on a whole different, I don't know why people say levels. No, level, the only level I'm on is on the level that's required for me. You know, and everybody got their own. But anyway, so success, money, and all of that sometimes brings ill feelings for whatever reason between people. Now, as I stated, I'm going to say it again. I have never had a reason, you know, to be jealous of anybody. I'm a cheerleader. By nature, y'all, I've been cheering for others my whole life. That's what I do. That's a part of me. So, you know, she was able to start, I would say, going on luxury vacations and trips and, you know, doing things that we all would talk about and dreamed of, you know, years ago, back when we was tight, as they say, when we were riding. But again, I was happy that she was able to go on trips. You know, I was happy that she was able to do things that she enjoyed. Very happy for her, okay? Not in my feelings. If I can't afford to go, you ain't got to worry about seeing me because I know my budget. Because at the end of the day, you know, you have to make sure you take care of your star player. So I wasn't able to make a lot of the vacations. None of them. I ain't going to say a lot of them. None of them. And the parties because, you know, maybe during that time I didn't have proper attire, you know, so to speak. But life goes on. Let us continue. But the part that I'm getting to, I'm not, you know, about the lifestyle and trips and all of that. The reason why I'm talking about that is because you never know who be listening when we be saying all the old fancy fly stuff sometimes. See this, and this has happened. Hey, the bills on the bus go round and round, round and round. Shout out to the bus drivers. We're not in a shortage down here. Came in down wants to know, what's that big old yellow thing? Come on, let's go down here, mama. Come on, you can run down here. Come on. Let's go down here. So what happened was she had told a mutual friend. She had told a mutual friend of ours that whoo, see, deliverance. Gotta make sure we delivered from things, because if you're not delivered from it, when you talk about it, it'll get you razzle dazzle, because it's all good. Come on, baby girl, go down this way. So she told a mutual friend that she was so tired of having to try to hide the fact that you know that that she, you know, going this place, that place, because she knows that I can't afford to go. Now this was in 2021 when all this happened, when I moved back here from Texas. So, hey, Miss Lori, how you doing? Happy Tuesday. She done dismounted Lori, balance beam. She might get on this one again for you. There she go. She knew you hear me, Lori. Let me zoom in. Balance beam action. She finna dismount. Dismount. Happy Tuesday morning, Miss Lori. Talking about a friend that I had over 20-some years, but she didn't make it to 2023 with me. She's still around. She's still here. Matter of fact, I saw her car when I went to Columbus the other day. You know, I saw her car, but I didn't, you know, didn't see her, but I saw her car driving by. But yeah, so that's what she told the mutual friend, that, you know, she was so tired of trying to hide the fact and this, that, and that. And, you know, it was just a foolery. So, you know, me, like I say, smooth. To this day, she don't even know that I know she said that. But I know her, so I don't doubt that she did say it. But the point of the matter is, all of that is relevant. One thing about the thing called keep rolling that train. Hey, Frank G. Frank said he watching you on TV. She looked when I said Frank. Cammy, Frank G here. And you ain't speak to Miss Laura, Miss Patty, Cammy. Sorry, Frank. Laura said she missed it. You see, she's something else, y'all. So yeah, talking about, matter of fact, Frank G know who I'm talking about. Frank, she used to come in my old channel. Frank, you remember my best friend of over 20 years, came on my panel before and all of that. Her name was Lady I Am on YouTube. But ain't no, I can say what I want to say because she already know what time it is. You know, she know me. So it ain't no nothing that I can say that I can't repeat it. Put it like that. So if she in the woods listening, you hear me. And there's no problem about it because, but what I'm saying is, y'all, whenever a person reveal how they feel about you, believe them. And with that, with the friend telling me, you know, I was taking bits and pieces of things that had happened over the 20-year friendship. And I'm like, oh, so that makes sense now. You had that little evilness in your heart all along. It starts little, but it gets big. It get big, like, and that was awful. So as a 45-year-old adult at the time, in 2022, I made an executive decision. Well, let me say, I came in agreement with the decision maker who had already gave me inclination that I was supposed to step away from that friendship years ago, y'all, years ago. But you know how I be, like I said earlier, just because of the longevity. Been knowing her 20-some years, felt like a broken record. I said, this foolery gonna stop. I don't care how long it been happening. If it's not right, it shouldn't continue. That's all I'm trying to say. So neither here nor there. Yeah, Frank G know who I'm talking about. She came on the broadcast and talking about that 20-year friendship and how a wonderful person I am. See, that's what I tell people. We got to, I'm telling myself too, we got to be careful what comes out of our mouth. If it's not aligning up with what's really in your heart and in your spirit, then you're going to be revealed. I keep saying these masks flying off. They flying off, ain't they, Cammy? Even Cammy can sense them. Some people she growl at, some she just be settled and friendly. It's evil out here, ain't it, mama? Yeah, so that was very evil. Oh, he ain't. But me, I didn't address it. I sat on that a whole year. That one thing about a person, I'm a chess player. I be saying I don't play checkers. See, the chess game, you don't rush your move. You know, I've been playing chess since I was about 5 years old. But that ain't for me to, you know, I give all glory to him for how he give me the quote-unquote wisdom they say I got. Or she got old folks in it. Whatever it is, but I got sense enough to know if somebody's mistreating you, but they acting like they care for you, and you see the signs and you get the confirmation, okay? All of these things, I didn't pull out overnight. That one thing about me, when I be talking about the art of let go, it's a thing that they use right here, and they will put people up in trees, and they would tie it around their neck, and it's called a noose. But one thing about a noose is that, you know, and maybe I shouldn't compare this to what I'm talking about, but one thing about the noose is you can't control how quickly it gonna cut their breath off, but just know that you give people time to choke themselves. They'll reveal themselves and they'll cut themselves off. Come on here, Cammy. So basically that's what she was doing. But the chop is serious. See, the chop, when the head come off, I'm not into attaching heads back. I don't even understand how hospitals and doctors do things, reattaching limbs, but nah, I don't have time for it, partner. You go your way. You go ahead and do your elaborate, luxurious, worldly events that means more to you than a solid friendship. I'm not tooting my own horn, but if I ride with you, I ride with you, period. And if I don't, I don't. We're not going to do the ride share. We're not going to do that. We're not going to do the back and forth. We're just going to end the ride. Like when you end these broadcasts, you click in and it's over with. Then you go on what? To the next broadcast. You go on to the next broadcast. Let us continue. So, yeah, let it go. And people say, hey, you been divorced twice. And sure have, and happily divorced twice. Because guess what? I stood in my truth that I made twice mistakes. So am I going to continue to suffer because I made an error? No. The art of let us continue. Cammy Dogg is ready to do something. If you don't mind, thumbs up for Cammy. Power up. Whatever you can. Let me go back up to the comments. All right. Welcome in, everybody, again. Miss Patty, Miss Lori, Frank G. Let's see. Good morning, Lori. Frank said, you sure better believe them. Miss Lori said. They be giving us all the signs, and then when a person flat out, and then see these days we have digital confirmation. People be tripping themselves up with these text messages and voicemails. You know all your crazy thing. You never know who's recording and sending stuff. And then the one that bring the bone, guess what? She got deleted too. Cause I can't trust you. You telling me what you and her talked about, but you're not telling me the part that you put in. Watch the dog that bring the bone, right? If Cammy go bring a bone to my door, that means she know what it is. She know it's junk, and she brings it. But that's what dogs do. But we're human. We get, let's see. Yes, when I started YouTube, you sure better believe them. Right, Miss Lord. The people come and go, but God is still here. All the time, Frank. That's that consistent factor that is not going to waver. We get the wisdom, it's well worth using. Okay, come on, Miss Lori, for real. Application is everything. Miss Patty said, good morning, Frank. People who smile in your face are the ones who are talking behind your back. Uh-huh. That right. Watch that bone bringer. You got to watch her, Miss Lori. That's what I told her. She was all excited. You know, and I let her get it all out. When she brought that to me, I let her get it all out. I was sitting there just, I don't know what I was doing. Probably snacking on some chips or something. I don't be worried with these clowns. And I'm like, okay. I listened to it just like she was ABC News or something. Okay, I got the whole story. And then after that conversation, she don't even know, but she had the noose around her neck. And she had done jumped. And much respect. Maybe I shouldn't have used that example because that's terrible. Because people actually, you know, hung from trees. And they still, whew, if the trees could talk. That bone bringer. So I smooth told her the next time she contacted me, the bone bringer. And her name's Keisha. Care nothing about these clowns. They're adults. So I told her, I said, Keisha, it seems like every time you call me, you always got some drama. I said, and I'm, you know, I don't live I'm past all that now. You know, I'm walking the straight and narrow. You know, I'm trying to make sure that my life is aligned with what I got to do. I don't have anything to do with what y'all do. Go ahead and do you. You know, have y'all fun, go y'all. I said, but I told her, I said, I noticed something. She said, what? I said, you gave me a lot of information about this so-called conversation. I said, but one thing about conversation is usually two ways. And, you know, it's the people that talk to themselves, you know, that's a whole different scenario. But I said, knowing you and knowing her, I said, so what did you say? She got real quiet. And I just told her, I said, you know, I don't think we really have anything to talk about. You know, she knew what time it was. She knew what time it was. This is one of the same ones that shared all the stuff on Facebook when I went to jail in 2015. That's been many moons ago, right? Let us continue. I don't harbor on that. I use that as part of my testimony. I don't have a sad testimony. I don't. I have a testimony of overcoming. of rising back up. That's my testimony. While others may make mockery out of it, but pretend that they're celebrating victories. The devil is a lie. He's been exposed. He's been exposed. So don't be surprised if things start happening in your life, YouTube, where you be like, what? I had no idea that they what? And then you always got somebody sitting back in the cut was like, you didn't see that? I could have told you that. His eyes are everywhere. So all of the backbiting, foolishness, and all of this competition down here, all of that it's not registering with our Father. He more concerned about the few of us that are still left, that want to still hang on to what we know to be true, and the respect that I give him as being the creator. It burns my blood when people go to switching up and talking about what's old fashioned, what's old school. Well, in the beginning, and I'm going to leave it at that. In the beginning. Now, we can't pull parts of that book out, and referencing and use it to our fancy free abilities. But when it's time to really go back to the beginning, in the beginning. So that means everything that we reference in there. Now we got to keep that same energy, y'all. I'm telling you, we got to keep that same energy. I'm talking to me. I'm talking to me. If the fire come through here tonight and burn up every building over here like them people experiencing in Hawaii, and I don't have nothing left, even Cammy Dog might get barbecued. She burned up. It will break my heart. But guess what? I need to keep that same energy that he's a shelter in a time of storm and apply it now. Because remember, all of this burn up. So I got to make my bed over here somewhere in the trees. I got to go, I got to go over here and use what God, and Cameron said, let's go. And the rely on nature. We got to keep that same energy. Because in the beginning, all of this wasn't here. But all of this, back to the basics. I'm going to be quiet because this Cameron channel. If she could talk, she probably say, she probably says, no, take that to your channel. So I got to respect Cameron platform. I always say on YouTube, don't bring that over. keep that in the OK Lounge, Gwen Michelle. This is Cameron Dogg Adventures. You got to decipher the two. Yeah, let's see. People who smile in your face are the same ones who are talking behind your back to others. That bone bringer. As I listen to them, I am more in disbelief. Then I replay that ear and mind. Boom. Sight is clear. Yeah, we be knowing. Just that good old benefit of the doubt. And I always been 20 years, 30 years. You got people that been married 30, 40, 50 years that's pure and living in misery. Why? Because they holding on. Is that how God wants us to live? I'm going to let you decide that today. Depart from me now. People do a lot of he said, she said stuff these days instead of the real truth. Yeah. The sky's amazing. There is beauty in it all. Something is on the way. Look at her. I think she's like, this whole life you've talked. She turned her back, see? She following the wind. That's what she doing. She see it, smell it, feel it. Feels great, don't it, Cammy Dog? Yeah. Well, let me get ready for my work day. I got to let us continue and make sure I'm staying on my course. Cause see, it's my lane. My lane is to do what, what's on my agenda today. And your lane is your lane. As long as we respect the two, we all gonna keep moving. We're gonna keep moving. Look at Cammy, she moving. Strut girl. Miss Patty said you be strutting. Look, you saw her, Frank. She be turning her head. You saw her. What you see, mama? Huh? You want to take some pictures? Take your cameras out. Flash. Click, click, click. There go my Cammy dog. There go my Cammy dog. Cammy, Cammy, Cammy is in tune with the wind. She ain't thinking about what I'm talking about. Yeah. Yeah, we're going to have an awesome day, Miss Lori. Y'all know that today is National Relaxation Day. National Relaxation Day. I'm going to come back in the lounge and later on tonight and how do you relax and unwind? A little conversation. We actually had a conversation like that before, but today is the National Relaxation Day. So whatever you do to relax, make sure today that you definitely zoning in on it, because we got to relax, y'all. That's why I tell people all the time, whenever you get ready to start a new journey, say for instance, I'm gonna say this because we talking about, we'll say reading the Bible and walking with the Lord. When we get ready to go on that journey, that's a serious journey. And it takes a level of mental stability and calmness to even understand the journey, to understand instructions. I say it out of experience because it's been time in my life that I got so amped up, about the journey, about what was about to be, that I couldn't decipher or, let marinate all of the key ingredients when I was on that beginning. Talking about the beginning now. Now, I'm still on it. I'm still on it. But I'm just saying, if I could start over, which we start over every day anyway, I have to make sure that my head be clear. My head clear. Because, see, being not stable, you're not going to fully comprehend anything, and let alone the word of God. So you can read till you're purple in the face, but if the mental stability and the calmness in the spirit is not there, we're going to miss some things. I'm just talking about the journey, personal journey. When something flying around your booty, she keeps smelling. She don't like to be dirty, y'all. Yes, ma'am. She locked in, Miss Lori. She looking at the little truck now. That truck picked that boy up for work good. That's a neighbor going to work. That van, whatever it is. She watching it, too. Yeah. When you walk in your journey, a lot of people won't be like, right. It definitely, Frank. That thing get deep. I'm telling you. It gets real serious, and it takes a level of mental stability. That's what I say. And I don't try to, put no chart and all that and score like all different scores. They score people to try to put you in a box. But the each is on, each is on. What they got going on is not my business, because if I'm over here, he got me over here in this parking lot now, right? But I'm so worried about looking over there, talking about what everybody else doing over there in the parking lot. I'm gonna lose focus over what I'm supposed to be doing over here. Now, if I want them to come join me in the parking lot, guess what? One or two things can happen. Now, the most effective thing is for me to continue over here walking. I'm doing my thing. They're watching. Do. All I got to do is keep doing my thing. I need to make it be an inviting environment. And then they'll come. But now I can stand over here and say, y'all better come over here. Didn't I tell you to get your butt over here? Get y'all butt over here now. You're not going to win over there. You got to win over here. There's a difference. There's a difference. Well, YouTube, that's right. Dominion over you. You sit down. That's how we got to sit down. When God stands up over us, take a lesson from Cammy Dog. We learn how to sit down somewhere and let him do what he do. Because he going to bring the people over here if it's meant for them to be over here. But guess what the attraction is? Me continuing on doing what's right. Just keep on. It may seem boring. What she doing over there ain't nothing, they say. But in their heart, they know I really need to be over there. I really want to go. Good morning. Really want to go, but I don't know what to do or how to do. And then you got other folks over here in the parking lot that's supposed to make it inviting, but they the ones that's making it not inviting. Check your circles. Have a great day, y'all. Won't take nothing from my journey. Go ahead, Miss Lori. You definitely have a testimony. Yes, ma'am. The little bit you shared with me the other day. More power to you. More power. I even shared what you told me with my mother too, to let her know that because the doctors put you in this box and say, oh, well, when you're in that stage, you probably have 5 years max. Excuse me? How you gonna tell somebody what they get? Excuse me? I'm like, Theo Huxtable said, Bill Cosby told Theo, he brought him in the world, he gonna take him out when he was on the Cosby Show. Shout out to the Cosby Show. And so that's how my father, hey Shay, there go my neighbor, y'all. Shay going to work. Leave her alone. She wanna run to the car. She got you know she gotta speak to you. Oh my God. Hey. Say good morning, Shay. Don't get her dirty. Look at you with them camo pants just like me. We soldiers right here. We're good. We soldiers. Come on, let Shay go. Come on. You have a good day, sweetie. Bye-bye. Yeah, this one of my little assigned daughters. Got a bunch of them over here, like 3 of them. To God be the glory. So that's her buddy. That's Shay. Y'all hear me talk about Shay all the time. That was y'all saw Shay. Yeah, she loves Shay Frank. She'll break out this leash to go run to her. Oh yeah, excuse Laura, Laura, that's what they Excuse me, I'm serious. How you gonna tell somebody how long they got to live? And then we be entertaining that crap. Man, listen. God is good. And we know it for ourselves. Well, and this right here, y'all, we don't usually see this crap around here to my old miss. Yeah, one of our new neighbors, she graduated from Ole Miss, but we bulldogs right here. Hell State, go dogs. You see it up in the air over there. But anyway, I hope y'all have an awesome Tuesday. Miss Laura said she want a hug too, Cammy. So I'm sending my virtual hug. She's a sweetheart, Miss Laura. She is. Now she watching this man. This man going to work. People be going to work, Cammy. I'm just fortunate that I don't have to leave the house to go to work. Well, all right, y'all. The rain is on the way. I can feel it coming. Remember, today is National Relaxation Day. Enjoy ourselves, our life. Like Miss Laura said, we have the power. We have to speak to that mountain. We have to speak to it. Activate it. Shake it up. What we know to be the truth. And make sure that we in the parking lot where we supposed to be and just keep doing what we doing. They'll come. We can't, this breaking folks' arm and forcing folks, that's overrated, y'all. There's an old proverb that says, you know, you take a horse to the water, can't make them drink, something like that. You just show them the water. Girl, what is you doing now? Peeping around the car trying to see who this is. They going to work or somewhere, Kim. You recognize that car? Is it a strange car? She said, I'm boss dog. I patrol this whole apartment complex. Said, thank you for coming to my live stream. Okay. She met me, Lord, and said, y'all have a relaxing day. And Cammy Dog is getting ready to sign off. All right? So thank y'all so much. And come back again. The stance. Hey, mama. Hopefully I have a hula hoop video soon. I'm warming her back up to using the hula hoop. So hopefully she'll start back jumping. And now she's just stepping through it. So it takes steps to even get her back, ready for that. So, hey, have a good day, y'all.